Hello everybody! Today I decided to film my K-pop collection update video, or just in general my K-pop collection, my album collection. Because the last one that I did was in, I think it was last year sometime, and I had like 35 or 33 albums, something like that. I'm not really sure how many. But now I have a little bit over 50, I think. I think 57, should be 57. And I decided, well, those are like almost like around 20 more albums. But just in general, I thought maybe I could like show you guys my K-pop collection if you're interested. Yeah, then keep on watching. If you haven't seen the last one, I suggest you to do that because otherwise it would just be repetition after repetition after repetition. But yeah, first of all my shelf, because I didn't show it to you last time because my shelf wasn't really pretty, I guess. First, on the first section of my shelf, I guess, are my bigger albums which don't really fit into the other sections. So yeah. Then we have my girl group shelf with a very funny thing right here, as you can see. But yeah, my girl group albums, yeah. And then lastly, my boy group albums, and under that we have some Jaehyun, Johnny, and Yuta pictures from the Limitless album. So yeah, but now we're going to switch to place, and I'm going to show you guys my album collection update. Okay, so now that you've seen my shelf, let's get on to the collection update. I will first start off with all the new girl group albums that I have, that I've bought since my last collection video. So again, I suggest you to really watch the first one, so you're not like commenting, you only have like, I don't know, 10 albums of girl groups, what the fuck? Yeah, like I said, please watch the first collection video. Yeah, okay. And this will be in alphabetical order. And I think some of you, if you've seen like other videos of me, you've seen like some of the albums because I like talked about them in tag videos or something, or in haul videos. But I still thought that I should show them because like it's like in my official collection videos, you know what I'm trying to say. But yeah, I'm going to start now. First, my two IOI albums. So I have the first, the single album, What a Man. I bought this used so I didn't get the photo card, because usually it's there. Yeah. If you know me or like you follow me on Twitter, you know that I'm like a huge IOI stan, and I'm still very sad about the end of IOI. But I'm very happy because of IOI, there are so many new girl groups to stan, and yeah, so I'm still kind of thankful for that, I guess. And then the other IOI album I have is their second mini, Miss Me. And it's a very big album, and again I bought this used. I bought these two actually together for like 15 euros. Yeah, so the only thing that I'm missing is their first mini Chrysalis, but this is like impossible to get because it's out of print, and if you look on like eBay or something, I found a sealed copy, I think of the limited edition, for like $200+, and I was like, yeah, no, I'm not going to spend so much money on a mini album, or just like an album in general. I don't really think that I should do that. Then I have Lovelyz, a new trilogy, their second mini album. Yeah, I really love Lovelyz. And for Mamamoo, I have their Memory album. This is their, oh god, is it their third or fourth mini album? I think they're third. I don't want to say anything wrong. It's a mini album, guys. It's a mini album. Then, Oh My Girl, I have their third mini album repackage, Windy Day. It's very tiny, but it's a very nice photo book. And this is one of the new girl groups that I was talking about. Pristine, I have their High Pristine mini album. This is the Elastin version. Very pretty photo book, by the way. It's very, very beautiful and a very good album. And then my two Twice CDs, I have their Twice Coaster Lane 1, the apricot version. I don't know how you pronounce it. I'm sorry. I'm not a native speaker. Oh god. Okay, there you go. And then I have also the latest mini album, which is so shiny. Signal. This is the B version. Okay, and those are all the new girl group CDs that I have since my last collection video. And now onto the boy groups. There are quite a few more than my girl group albums. So first I have Astro's Autumn Story, their third mini album, and this is the red version. For my BTS albums, I bought the Wings album. This is the N version. I also made an unboxing for that, and this is the Sugar and Jimin version. And if you saw my unboxing, I was just basically hating on the packaging. But well, I mean, I was not only hating on the packaging, but also about the little story that happened at the customs when I got this album. But yeah, it's still a good album. And then I have B.A.P. I finally have something by B.A.P, even though I love them since like 2012 or something. Well, I have their sixth single album, Rose. This is the silver version. I don't know if it was like A or B, but silver version, which I bought at the concert that I went to. And then for my Beast or Highlight collection, I still have them in B because, well, the majority of the albums are Beast albums, obviously because they just debuted. But yeah, I have their third album, Highlight, and this is the last album under Cube Entertainment, and yeah, it's a really good album. And then Highlight, Can You Feel It, the first mini album. This is the Sensibility version. Really good album. But I don't plan on getting the repackaged because, yeah, in general, I don't really buy repackages if I already own the original album. There are some, oh well, there is one exception for BTS, the Young Forever album, because it was just that big and gorgeous and had more songs, and, you know. But yeah, other than that, I don't really do that. Then onto the new EXO albums that I have. I have the Exact album. This is the Monster version and the Korean version. As for EXO, I only buy the Korean versions. Except for the mini albums, I also want to have the EXO-M mini albums, but this has yet to happen because I don't have any EXO-M mini album. I only have Korean albums as of now. And then, because he's also my bias, Lay, his Lose Control mini album. This was a birthday present for my friends, so I'm very thankful for that. Then onto, this is actually really sad, History, the Him mini album, which is also their last release. It's the fifth mini album. Oh my god, there's like a huge smudge. I don't know how that got there, but anyways. And I really started to like them because of this comeback, and also, well, I don't really know if it was because of this comeback, but I happened to really fall in love with them. I can say at least I supported them in some way, that I bought this album, but still, it's kind of sad. Then Infinite, I have the Infinite Highs mini album. Really good album, and it has my favorite song by them, which is The Chaser. And then I have Monster X, the third mini album. The Clan, Part 1, Lost. This is the found version. Then for NCT, the collection looks okay, I guess. I have the first mini, yeah. And I also have their, well, yeah, NCT 127, I should have said that, I'm sorry. Yeah, I have the Limitless album, I don't know which version, but one version of the many versions. Well, there are only 3 versions, but you know. So I still have to buy NCT Dream's mini album, and I have to get NCT's latest album, Cherry Bomb. Yeah, so that's something that I'm hopefully getting sometime soon. I have 17's first love letter, the letter version. A very thick and big and gorgeous album. Yeah, I really love it. Then I also have Going 17, the Make It Happen version. Yeah, and also with versions, I only want to get like one version of each album. I don't really care about getting like I'm not really that type of collector that is like I have to get every single version. I only want to get one version and that's it. And then the latest album, All, I guess. This is their 4th mini album, and this is, yeah, the All 1 or the 03, the unit version basically. Very big album. This is even bigger than First Love. And it doesn't fit with my into my regular shelves, so it's in my big album shelf. But yeah, it's a different album by 17, but it's actually really good. Then on to TVXQ, JYJ, solo stuff. I have Jejung's Number X album, his 2nd album. An amazing album. It's so good, y'all. It's so amazing. And then on to Winner. So my Winner collection, I'm actually really happy about my Winner collection because recently I got the most gorgeous thing in my collection, which is ta-da! The Winner's first, oh god, this is so heavy, I have to. Winner's first full-length album, 2014, Spring Summer, SS, that. The limited white edition. This was such a steal, okay? This is like, oh god. This was only 25 euros with shipping. It's used, but I got the photo card, the poster, the photo book. I got everything with it. Even the ads, which I didn't really care about. But I still, like, I just can't believe that I finally have it, because that's like, this album is something that for me is like a goal that I wanted to achieve in like collecting K-pop albums. This was one of the albums that was a must for me. Not only because the music is so amazing on it, like literally every single song is amazing, especially Tonight, which is my favorite Winner song, but also because the photo book for this is, I'm just going to show you a little bit. You probably know how it looks like, but I just like to brag about it a little bit. So it has this newspaper thing. But, yeah, it's the normal photo book actually, and it also has this beauty, which has like 200 pages of just beautiful pictures in New York, of New York. Yeah, it's a fashion magazine basically. And I never would have like thought that I would have it someday, like in the future, but I do have it. So yeah, it's really the best thing in my collection, I think. Even though Winner isn't like my ultimate favorite group, but it's so good. But this isn't the only Winner thing that I own. I also own their Exit E mini album, the A version. And lastly, I own their latest thing, which is Fate Number 4, the LA version, their first single album. Yeah, so my Winner collection is actually pretty good, because I'm not the type of person, like I said, that wants to have every single version. The only thing that I need from Winner is the Mob single, Minnow's version, I guess. I don't really care, to be honest. Those are all the albums that I have added to my collection since yeah, since last year. I guess I filmed it like almost a year ago, I think. Yeah, I don't know if you really care, to be honest, but maybe I'll do like a collection update every single year, maybe every half year, because I don't really get a lot in a year. This is actually, to be honest, this is actually a lot for me. I don't really know how many albums. Well, yeah, a little bit over 20, I think. This is actually really a lot for me. So yeah, I just hope that you enjoyed this video. This is not like a video to brag about my collection. I just like to do these types of videos. I haven't done a photo card collection yet, solely because I don't have a binder, and I don't really I'm not like a hardcore photo card collector. I just like have the photo cards that I have in my albums, or I just buy some that I like, I guess. But I'm not like, I have to get every single one. You know what I'm trying to say? I hope you do. Also, if you want, follow me on Twitter and Instagram. I have a K-pop Instagram about my like photo cards or albums and stuff like that. But yeah, also follow me on Twitter if you like to. I'm very active there about fangirling and ranting about random stuff that annoys me. But yeah, like I said, I hope you enjoyed this video, and yeah, I hope I see you next time. I don't know when the next time is going to be. If you like, you can like give me like video suggestions. Yeah, that's it. Okay, bye guys.